I want to come to you, Pushparaj, first, because you know Rahul Gandhi's mind rather well. Many believe you are author of a book on the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Explain this decision to abandon Wayanad, as some are calling it, and embrace Rai Bareli.
Hi Rajdeep ji. Firstly, Eid Mubarak to everyone.
Eid Mubarak.
I don't think it's abandoning Wayanad. In fact, I think that both Wayanad and Rai Bareli are getting two new MPs each, because both Rahul ji and Priyanka ji work collaboratively. I think that both of them will devote equal time in Wayanad and Rai Bareli. And in fact, I personally feel that this is Rahul ji's bold new strategy to reclaim the North. Now, no one can make the claim that the Congress party is not focusing on the North. After having increased our vote share to 9.646% in Uttar Pradesh, clearly Rahul Gandhi is strategically signaling that he will be leading the charge against the BJP in the Hindi heartland. So no one can accuse him of not putting skin in the game. He's putting his shoulder behind the.
So you're saying he will invest much more time. From what you're saying he will invest much more time now in the Hindi heartland, especially Uttar Pradesh. Am I right?
Yes, I think he will be, but he's a national leader, so I think he'll be doing it across India. But it is a signal to youth Uttar Pradesh that the Congress party is serious about reclaiming Uttar Pradesh. And that is the big message today that I feel that Rahul Gandhi has sent to Uttar Pradesh. And we are not abandoning the South. I think the North will remember that Rahul ji has put his words where it matters.
Okay.
And the South is gaining a new MP. So both the Gandhi families are in the North and the South now.
Okay. Sanjay Jha, explain this to us. While what Pushparaj says may make political sense for the opposition, or rather the BJP in this instance, they will say that the Gandhi family is still controlling the Congress party, that this is a Parivarvad party. I asked this to Pawan Khera. He says, who is the BJP to tell us about Parivarvad? Your response, that charge could yet stick.
Rajdeep, good evening. Mr. Modi went on and on about dynasty politics since 2014. It did get certain currency, but I think over a period of time, when people saw a very incompetent, corrupt, authoritarian and sectarian government, they also saw that the BJP had more dynasty than the Congress, actually. So I don't think that argument has any merit anymore. And I think the results from even the 2024 Lok Sabha elections tell you that the people have moved on from that same old, hyperbole of dynastic politics. I think people want to see in India good politicians or leaders they can trust. I think the point that Pushparaj made is very valid if you think about it. One, that if you look at Rahul's popularity in Uttar Pradesh, that's absolutely, in my opinion, mind-numbing. Because remember, Rajdeep, a lot of people had written off the Congress and Rahul in Uttar Pradesh before this election. And if you go by the one reliable survey, which is the CSDS, Rahul Gandhi is more popular than Narendra Modi ji in Uttar Pradesh. I mean, that tells you something, that the ground has shifted significantly, which is why I keep saying a week is a long time in politics. The second point, having known both Rahul and Priyanka, at different times, one thing I can tell you without, frankly speaking, even thinking twice, both of them are truly secular liberal people. And I think it's very good for the Congress to have one out there in Uttar Pradesh, the northern part of India, and one in the southern part of India. I think the Gandhi siblings truly believe in the idea of India. And I think it's good for the Congress to have them both in different parts of the country. And remember, Rajdeep, that doesn't mean that you're compartmentalized or boxed into that territory, right? These are popular pan-India leaders. We live in the age of social media, television, and what have you. I think the very fact that they're both going to be in the mainstream politics, particularly Priyanka, whom I can tell you is one of the most, shall we say, focused and organized politicians that I saw in the Congress party. Nitty-gritties, and she knows how to get the work done. I think she'll be great to work with Mr. Kharge in actually making the Congress organization more robust.
I'll come and question you a little bit more on that, on what you've just said. But Tom Vadakan has been patiently waiting. Tom Vadakan, you're from Kerala. How do you see this playing out? Priyanka Gandhi Vadra now will be the face, in a way, of the Congress in Wayanad. And remember, Kerala goes to the polls in 18 months from now, assembly elections. How do you see all this playing out? Are you also going to call this Parivarvad?
Well, Rajdeep, you said many things. I heard you very calmly. Let me tell you, Parivarvad is going to haunt them. There is Sonia Gandhi in Rajya Sabha. Now there are two members from Lok Sabha. Now, forget everything. I ask you a question. Now, EVMs are all okay when they fight elections. EVMs are all okay when they get 100 seats. And then they continue with the EVM chorus. I rest my case there. But let me tell you something. There is a strong competition going between Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. You know it. Many others know it. How she has been sidelined. She's been put in charge of UP. Now she's campaigning, supposed to go and campaign in Kerala. And the net result is, in case something happens or she wins, the seat is reserved for the son. There's no two doubts about it. Because their decision has been taken at 10 Janpath. There is no two views on that. You also know it. So Priyanka Gandhi is going to play a second fiddle to Rahul Gandhi. We have no problem with that. It's a decision they have taken. But what surprises me, when the assembly elections are coming nearby, do you think Pinarayi Vijayan is going to take it sitting? They're going to be in full fight with the Congress party. India Alliance can take a walk because for him it is life and death. He will charge the Congress.
Okay. You made a serious charge that therefore Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is being asked to play second fiddle to Rahul Gandhi, that this is actually Rahul Gandhi who's be taking the choices and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was left with no choice of Wayanad. Pushparaj, is this the way one should see it? That Rahul Gandhi is the face of your party after this 2024 verdict. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra at best can be called the supporting cast.
Well, Rajdeep ji, I think Priyanka ji has always maintained that she has been in supporting and complimenting Rahul ji, who if you remember, entered politics in 2004. So he has had a long run and he's been here in politics for a better part of almost 20 years.
Yes.
So the fact of the matter is that he does have primacy in the party pecking order, firstly. Secondly, I find it a bit rich that Tom Vadakan ji is critiquing dynastic politics because I don't recall him critiquing it when he was the beneficiary of the power that the Gandhi family held. Secondly, I want this to be very, very clear and on the record. They are both getting elected.
No, Tom, let him complete. Tom, let him complete. The truth is you were in the Congress at that time, so he's entitled. No, he's made a general point. We'll move on from that.
A variety of things which I know about him, but in public domain you maintain the debate.
Okay.
And you just don't go off the track.
Okay, Pushparaj, carry on.
Yes, Rajiv ji, I continue to maintain the sanctity of the debate. I'm not saying anything off the fact. This is a fact. This is a factual thing that I just said. Secondly, they're both getting elected, not appointed to parliament. If they have the people's mandate, if they win the people's mandate, who are we to question the people's choice?
No, the question is the charge is that they can pick and choose. They can pick and choose. When I want Wayanad, I'll take Wayanad. When I want to leave Wayanad for Raebareli. You see, the argument which the critics are making is that one day you say I have an emotional connect with Wayanad. Next day you say, okay, now as you say, I want to build my equity in Uttar Pradesh. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra one day is organizing secretary in charge of Uttar Pradesh. Next day she's being parachuted into Wayanad. So the charge that is being made is that you're just simply picking and choosing. Is there a clarity on their roles for the future?
There is clarity in the rules for the future, but the fact is that can't be discussed on a public platform. And the second thing is about cherry picking where they contest from. If someone genuinely feels, if the people of Wayanad or the people of Raebareli genuinely feel that they are being shortchanged, trust me, the people will vote against them, as it has happened with the BJP in this election. The people will send a clear signal.
Okay.